Guess I misread the landing. Rinwell, right? It's nice to meet you. Does that little white animal follow you everywhere?
He's not a little white animal. His name's Hoodle, and he's a baby owl. And he's the only friend I have.
Do you think we'll really be able to wipe the Renans off the face of Dahna?
Who said anything about doing that?
But we have to in order to survive. Don't we?
Now that you have the blazing sword, and have shown that we really can win this fight, do you really think we should go around killing every last Renan?
But what else are we supposed to do?
Say we go around killing Renans, so they don't kill us first. In turn, that'll just make more and more of them want to kill us. Where does it end once you enter such a vicious cycle?
Is that why you told Grenar not to kill any Renans without a good reason?
I'm not saying we should forgive and forget what they've done to us. But we can't let ourselves be dragged down by our own hatred either. Hatred comes in many forms. There's no one solution that will work in every situation. We have to keep searching for new ones if we're going to survive. It's a lifelong journey, finding the answers. That goes for you too. You have to come up with your own answers.
I'll take you all on! Here I come! You're surrounded!
I never
Just stay
missed.
calm!
Well, we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you reminding me.
Pathetic! No! Normally I don't pick on the weak. Don't go charging off like that!
Burning strike!
You're mine! Burn!
I never miss!
One final push!
Right.
Give them all we got! Severing wind! I'm sure I can put this to use.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Fury!
Great! On to the next!
Roger that.
Show me what you can do, kiddo!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more...
Cut them apart to your heart's content. Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
What's got you so worked up, Hoodle? Is that?
Watch out! They know we're here.
Flying Zoogles, huh? This is going to get interesting.
They're nothing I haven't seen before.
Shion!
I'll shoot them down, you finish them off. Got it? Knock a flying enemy out of the sky, and it's as good as done.
Right. I'll see what I can do.
See ya!
Hear me! Fury! Burning strike!
What was it those Zeugles were attacking just now? Is that?
What?
It's nothing.
I only helped because it was convenient. We couldn't have moved forward without clearing out those Zeugles. I don't know what's got you ticked off at me this time, but I suggest you keep your hands away from me.
No one asked you to help.
Rinwell, she healed its wounds. She's not trying to hurt it.
How can you be so...
They look like they're talking to each other.
He's probably happy to see another owl. I don't think Hoodle's ever met one before. He might have been wondering if he was the only one. Oh! You just barely got to say hi.
At least we know it's out there. I'm sure we'll run into it again somewhere.
Yeah, I'm sure we will. Right, Hoodle?
We're in good form!
Let me know if you're struggling.
I'm surprised there are owls here, too.
Yeah, there are more of them. I'm always impressed how good of a shot you are, Shion.
What do you mean?
Just that all I'm good for is throwing myself at things with all my might. By comparison, your way is more... how do I put it? Precise.
It's not like I'm that good of a... Look, that's just how it is with guns. If you miss, it's a wasted bullet you can't get back.
Is that why you're always aiming to exploit enemies' weak spots?
I wouldn't say every shot is that deliberate, but that is part of it. For example, if I see a flying enemy, I'll often go for their wing. Also, if I see a jumping enemy without wings, I know they're an easy target because they can't get out of the way while in the... In your case, I bet it's easier for you to deal with enemies that stay on...
Definitely. Things that can fly circles around me are a real pain to...
Exactly. It's important to keep your enemy's movements in check.
True. Although your shots have the added benefit of stunning enemies, so it's easier to swipe materials from them.
It's nothing, really. As long as you keep doing your part when we fight, I'd say we're even.
What are you staring for?
Do all Dahnan fighters look like you?
What, this getup? I pulled this number together from scrap and parts I salvaged throughout the years. Though now I'm feeling self-conscious, seeing how put together you seem to be.
I think we've rested long enough. Let's keep moving. Hey, Zephyr.
What do you mean?
Until I met you, hell, even I was like that.
Come on, that's an easy one.
Better to die.
Let me ask,
I guess,
but what about the Dahnans who died? Would they be true?
but
Being a... Don't become...
I take it we're heading through here then?
everything all right, Zephyr?
Yeah, it's nothing.
What is that? A ring?
It was my wife's.
Your wife? You never mentioned anything about being married.
That's surprising?
You said was. So then, is she gone? Was it the Renans?
No, she was sick. I couldn't get her the medicine she needed, and then she was gone. I'd always wanted to show her the world as it could be.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. There are plenty of people out there more deserving of your sympathy than me.
But...
Let's go.
I'll take you all on! Strike! I'll run you through! Talon, here I come! It's over! Stay away from its toxin! Severing wings! Start up! See ya! Don't go charging off like that! Mirage! Ignite! I'm on it!
I'm sure I can put this to use. Normally I don't pick on the weak.
Severing wings!
One more!
Mirage! Demon Fang! Swallow Blade! Cut Cannon! Infernal Torrent! Take aim and blast it out of the sky!
This one's mine!
We got flyers!
I got this! Let him mark you handle it!
All yours!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that thing.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Never imagined there were Zeugles out there that could pretend to be statues.
That's because Zeugles don't come from nature. Who knows what else is lurking out there?
Guess we have to be prepared for anything.
It's freezing in here. And after how hot it was outside, too.
It must be the cold air sweeping in from Cyslodia. It's the polar opposite of Calaglia, so I'd get used to it if I were you.
Is the little guy okay?
Oh, don't worry about Hootle. He's from Cyslodia. Probably just nerves is all. He's not really used to being around other people this much.
Rinwell, how about filling them in on what to expect from Cyslodia?
Oh, yeah. Let's see. Well, for starters, nobody trusts nobody.
Come again?
Just like I said, you never know when snake eyes are watching you.
That's what they call their lord's henchmen, apparently.
Their official title is the Bureau of Civil Observation. They've got cronies undercover everywhere, observing us at all times.
So? Renan surveillance was an everyday part of life in Calaglia.
Difference is, in Cyslodia, it's not just Renans. They've got Dahnans spying on each other, too. Or in other words, there's the Snake Eyes themselves, plus all their small-time informants. All it takes is someone squealing on you, and it's straight to labor camp. No questions asked, no goodbyes. Of course, informers are rewarded handsomely for their deceit. Everyone's always got one eye open, waiting for the moment to inform on someone before being tattled on first.
Hence the not trusting one another, huh? In that case, what do you think they'll make of us?
Hard to say. Although, not being from Cyslodia will probably help, honestly.
More trustful of outsiders than even your own people. Why go along with it, though? Why doesn't anyone take a stand?
Not everyone is strong enough to stand, Alphen. That's why the world needs people like us.
Is the blazing sword okay?
A little water's not going to hurt it.
What is this place anyway? What's with these columns and steps?
No idea. I've never been here before either. Rena's convoy squads probably used it in the past.
I guess. It's definitely seen better days. You wouldn't know anything, would you, Xion?
Nope. And I'm not interested in learning either.
Actually, these are Dahnan ruins. See? You can tell by the way the columns are decorated and stuff. They're all old Dahnan designs.
Are you saying these things were built more than 300 years ago, then?
Yeah. I have no idea what they were used.
It's amazing to think our ancestors were capable of making such structures. Hopefully there'll come a time when us Dahnans will be able to walk through here freely again.
That's exactly what you're fighting for, isn't it? Let's keep moving.
Yeah.
Normally I don't pick on the weak. I'll run you through! That is coming!
This one's gonna be tough. Here I come! Don't go charging off like that! Wind! Stardust!
Hear me! Flame of
Swallow! Run you through! That is coming!
That was almost too easy.
I need to be stronger. Lost!
Here I come! You're finished! Come on! Mirage! Swallow blade! Severing wing! Stardust! Mirage! I'll run you through! Wind! See ya! You're mine! Time cannon! Another notch in the old belt.
Keep 'em coming.
You like that taste of freedom, kid?
I think I could get used to it.
No choice. You're mine!
Here I go! You're mine!
Mirage! I'm on it! Take this!
Your wings won't save you from me!
Severing wing!
I'm all
Mirage! You got fire!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
Talent sword!
All yours.
I'm sure I can put this to use.
No choice! Burn! How's this?
I never miss!
Here I come! Severing wing!
Flame!
You're mine!
Searing flame! Do it!
Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you want to say?
Pathetic! Gotta break through! Here I come!
This one's mine!
I'm on it! No escape! Severing wing! Stardust sword! Touch cannon!
Do it!
Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Barely a blip on our radar.
Guess I misread the landing.
No choice! How about this?
Searing flame! Reload!
I'll run you through! Destruction!
Mega ray! I'm all sucked up!
No escape!
Mega ray!
Destruction! Severing wing!
Here, I never miss!
Eat dirt! Touch cannon!
Here's a healing art! First aid! Where are you going?
You're mine! You're mine! Whoa! Take a look at that. And what have we got here?
Oh, I saw that in a book once. Those things are worth a lot.
You're a little bookworm, aren't you?
An opponent like this should be easy.
One more!
You're on!
Dragon shot!
Crush!
Where are you going?
Destruction! Burn! I'm on it!
Do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
See you continue on in that vein.
See ya!
Yes, my lady?
Something you want? Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Not much further now. The exit'll take us straight into Cyslodia.
You're brooding again. What's eating at you?
We defeated Balsif and liberated Calaglia from the Renans. Now, we're on our way to rescue our fellow Dahnans in Cyslodia. I'm committed to helping our people. You know that. But then, what happens after that? What's our endgame here?
Good question. The Dahnans vastly outnumber the Renans, yet we rarely take up arms because we know that when it comes to firepower, we don't stand a chance. Even if you succeeded in overthrowing the Lords and freeing Dahna, then what? Lenegis would still hover over us, the Renan motherland behind it. If they so desired, the Renans could potentially use their might to wipe us off the planet in a second, no matter how powerful that blazing sword of yours is.
So what you're saying is we don't stand a chance. So what the heck are we even doing?
There's no sense in discarding today's victory for tomorrow's loss. If fighting yields even a single day of freedom, it will all have been worth it in the end. Who knows? Maybe that's the day we make preparations for the battle that will free us for good. Speaking pragmatically, the fact the Renans don't exterminate us all in spite of their technical advantage has to mean one thing. They need us. It's up to us to put a dent in their armor before they cotton on to our plan. That way, we force them to the negotiating table.
You want to negotiate with the Renans?
It's galling, I know, but it's the only way to survive while securing our freedom at the same time.
That's... But even so, we can't just...
If you lot are done talking, there's a lord we came to overthrow.
What about you, Shion? What do you plan on doing after we've given the Lords the boot?
All I know is, my reasons for fighting aren't the same as yours. I'm through answering these pointless questions.
So this is Cyslodia.
How far is it to the capital?
We've still got a ways to go. Also, the Zeugles here are different than those in Calaglia, so be careful.
Got it. Sounds like we should make sure we stick close together as we keep moving.
Agreed. Hey, Shion!
It'll be hard for me to use my rifle in a pinch if we're all bunched together. I'll follow behind the rest of you.
Right. Makes sense.
What's up with her? She seems even more upfront than back in Calaglia.
In case you forgot, we're in enemy territory now. If you don't get serious and focus on the task at hand, you'll be inviting trouble.
Don't take it personally. I think that's just the way she is. Plus, you have to remember, with those thorns of hers, she's probably not used to anybody being all that friendly to her. The fact that you can't feel pain means you probably end up getting closer to her than she's used to.
You really think so?
We're talking about someone who came down to Dahna all by herself. But you don't see her homesick for Lenegis at all, do you?
No.
That alone speaks volumes about how difficult her whole situation must be.
Yeah.
It's your job as her partner to understand that, and give her the support she needs. You two are going to be stuck together for a while, so the sooner you make nice, the better.
make nice.
Yep. Now come on.
I get that they're not exactly on the best of terms, but... is everything going to be okay with these people?
Rinwell, don't go too far ahead. You never know where Zoogles might be lurking.
Oh, we'll be fine. We've been able to handle them up until now.
Still, better that you hang back a bit.
No way! I'm the one who asked you to come here in the first place, remember?
Yeah, but if we lose you, we won't know where to go. Besides, it's old guys like me who should be sticking their necks out first.
But...
we need you in order to get in contact with the Resistance in Cislodia. So stick close until we find them, okay?
okay. Thanks.
Now you've got me wondering. How'd you make it to Calaglia in the first place? I find it hard to imagine you didn't run into Zoogles along the way.
Are you good at hiding or something?
Yeah, that's it. I'm just really good at staying out of sight.
Wow. Still, you had to have been pretty lucky to have made it the whole way unscathed.
Lucky indeed.
I'll take you all off! Don't go charging off like that! You're on! That is coming! Swallow blade! Head door! Don't let them form a pack! Great! On to the next!
Roger that.
Show me what you can do, kiddo!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
I'm sure I can put this to use.
What's this thing?
Normally I don't pick up weak.
It's over!
Severing wind!
By the
Talon sword! No escape! Cannon!
Searing flame!
Wind!
Reload!
Take this! You're finished!
Flame of fury!
Take this!
Burning strike!
Pathetic!
No choice.
No escape! You're surrounded! Just stay calm!
I never miss!
Talon sword! You're mine!
Searing flame! Reload!
Take this!
Go! I'm
You're
all
finished!
stocked up! Where are you going? Who wants to die next? Searing flame!
I'll run you through! See ya! Talon sword! Severing wind! Cannon! Eat dirt!
You'll do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished. That's some power you wield.
You're the one who did the heavy lifting. Let's dispose of the trash.
Wind! Here I come! Talon sword!
I'm only getting started!
Airborne beasts, my specialty.
Do it!
You got flyers.
I've got this! Let him...
All yours.
I can feel my precision improving.
I noticed the Zoogles here are a lot different from what we're used to back in Calaglia.
It's because this realm is so cold. I imagine they had to be adapted to fit the climate.
Meaning if we hit them with fire arts, it should be extra effective.
I won't forgive you!
Burn in hell!
Burning!
Take this! You're finished! Severing wind!
There!
Talon sword! You're on!
By the
Swallow blade! Try this! Inferno torrent!
I can feel my power growing.
Would you like to warm up some?
Aren't there people in there?
You should let yourself unwind when you get the chance.
I guess there's no arguing with that.
Hey.
Hey!
Oh?
Whoa!
Right.
What? Just...
All right.
Nice.
Right.
Right.
Happy now, Shion?
Yeah, I'd say so. I stopped before I was full, though.
What? What's this thing? Okay, off we go. Guess I misread the landing.
I'll take you all on!
Take this! It's over!
Mirage this!
Here
I come!
I never miss! Who wants to die next?
Take this! Ignite!
Gemini Aqua!
Severing wind!
I'm on it!
Power of water!
See ya!
Do it!
Mirage! Talent sword!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! That's some power you wield.
You're the one who did the heavy lifting. I hate camping out.
What's this thing? I think I'll try to make that new recipe with this.
All right, but I'll decide how spicy it is.
Normally I don't pick on the weak.
Severing wind! Take this!
Don't go charging off like that!
Do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! With your flames and my technique,
We're stronger together than we are apart. Let's dispose of the trash.
it's over!
I'm on it! Sword!
Ignite!
Tusk
Where are
cannon!
you going?
You're mine! It's over! Stardust!
You're mine!
You're on! Eat dirt!
I never miss!
I'm on it!
We did it!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart! First aid!
Let me know if you're struggling.
It's crazy to feel just how much the temperature has changed from crossing over a single peak.
Is it really that big of a difference?
Definitely. Calaglia was hot.
I can only tell from appearance, so... Achoo!
You might not be able to feel it, but it sure looks like your body responds to it just the same.
Seems like it. So if I sneeze, I guess that it's a sign that it's getting chilly.
They say that sneezing is often the first sign you're coming down with the cold, too. That's all the more reason you need to be careful with.
Ha-choo!
Was that also a sneeze?
I just bit my tongue, that's all.
No. It sounded a lot different from mine. But I could swear it was still...
It wasn't a sneeze, okay? Ha-choo!
Guess we both need to be careful out here in the cold.
Right, here goes!
Hear me! Flame of fury! Burning
Destruction! Crush! I'll run you through! Destruction! And a severing wind! Talon Sword! Pathetic!
out of our way!
Destruction! Severing wind! Take this! You're surrounded! Just stay calm! You're on! You picked the wrong fight! Talon Sword!
And I never miss!
Hot cannon!
Houses in a place like this. People really live all the way out here?
The whole area is just little villages. This one's Messiah 224.
Wait, I hear something. Sounds like people arguing.
Bureau agents. The Snake Eyes must be here. We should sneak past them. That was my original plan, since you all stick out so much.
Why? In case one of your people tattles on us?
It's the Renans who are making us do it.
Oh yeah? Like this Renan who you need to save your people's skin?
Well, that's rich coming from the Bright Eyes whose people are the reason we're in this mess in the
That's
first
enough.
place. But she started it!
3 centuries of resentment is too much to lay at a single person's feet. Same goes for you, Xion. You can't ignore the past when speaking of the present. Now, what's going on in that village?
If I were to guess, someone tipped off the Snake Eyes and they're here to make an arrest.
You'd better not be about to suggest we get involved. I'm here for the Lord's head, and nothing more.
That go for you too, Alphen? Why did you come?
Why? To liberate this realm's slaves, of course.
Are you still a slave?
Me? No.
Then tell me what it means to live unshackled. I'll tell you what it means. It means living on your own terms, being your own master, thinking and making decisions for yourself, and being prepared to accept the consequences. Understand?
Yeah, I think so.
Good. So prove it to me.
Xion.
Don't start with me. I'm not going, and that's that.
I understand. Just wait here with Rinwell till we get back, okay?
You're going in without the sword?
Looks to be that way. This is my choice, after all.
Your choice? Ugh, listen to yourself. That sword's useless to me without someone to use it. You go dying on me out there and you'll put our whole mission in jeopardy.
But I need us all to make it safely to Sisloden.
Too many sacrifices have already been made. We came here to put a stop to any more.
You've sacrificed something too, huh?
Hide somewhere until it's over. You hear me?
Damn those Renans. I hate seeing Dahnan suffering under them here, too.
I'm surprised you're so angry about it.
Silence, embedded! Anyone who fails to cooperate will be arrested and tried as a traitor to the realm.
Damn it. Some rat must have sold us out again.
You there! You want me to haul you up on suspicion of civil disobedience?
But I didn't. Ah!
What? Leave him alone! An embedded dares defy the orders of his lordship? Know your place, slave!
We can't use the blazing sword this close to the villagers. They could get hurt. But there are too many agents. Zephyr?
Law. Is that you?
What's going on? Aren't we supposed to be fighting them?
You're alive.
What are you doing here? The realm of Cyslodia doesn't tolerate civil dissidents like you.
Law.
I hereby detain you in the name of his lordship!
Zephyr? What the hell? Zephyr!
Here they come! Burn
You're finished! Come and face me! I'm going in!
Engaging!
Win!
Come
on! Eat dirt!
I never miss!
I'm not done! Crush! That gun of yours is real handy at a pinch.
It takes a true marksman to use.
Well, can't think of anyone better than you, Sheila. Good!
Where are you going?
You picked the wrong fight! Here I come!
It's over!
Stun us! You're fired! It's over!
Back into the
Fly
fray!
back!
Magna Ray! By the
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's
Are you
content.
trying to get caught?
I'm sure that can be arranged!
Not if I can help it! You're on! What's going on, Zephyr? Why won't you fight him? Is that soldier someone you know?
Don't hurt him.
Huh? What are you...
Please.
It won't work, you know. You never change, do you? You've always got that dead-knowing look on your face!
Zephyr!
I got it handled.
But he just...
He's my son.
Oh, so now you remember me. The nerve of you! I'm gonna wipe that damn look off your face once and for all! Run in hell!
Rinwell, you...
Law.
Watch yourselves! The insurgents are armed!
Enemy reinforcements. Use the sword.
I can't. The villagers will get caught in the blast. We need to fall back!
Oh, for crying out loud.
Zephyr!
Go. Leave without me.
You can't...
I'm not leaving without him.
Alphen, there's no time.
But what about the resistance? Everyone's counting on you!
Forgive me.
Ugh! We've waited all night, but nobody's shown up.
No sign of Zephyr or an enemy pursuit. So, what's the plan now?
You really need to ask? We go rescue Zephyr.
If he's under arrest, they'll have taken him to Cisloden, the capital city. Assuming he's still alive, that is.
I can't believe Zephyr never told us he had a son. I wonder if the rest of the Crimson Crows knew about it.
And to find him in that village of all places. Some coincidence, huh?
Those fireworks you pulled out of your hat back there. They were astral arts, weren't they?
Shion, what the hell are you doing?
Except I've never heard of a Dahnan who can cast astral arts. Are you a Renan?
Like hell I am!
No, of course not. Renan's eyes light up when they use astral arts. And when you used an art, your eyes definitely didn't. So I guess that means you can't be a so-called bright eyes after all.
Sorry.
You're right. Those were astral arts I used. Same as the ones wielded by the Renans. A long time ago, my family, my people, were once known as mages.
A Dahnan mage? Up until now, I'd only ever heard of them in stories and rumors. Though now I've seen one with my own eyes, I suppose I'll have to believe it.
We've been in hiding for a long, long time, even before the Renans first attacked. That's why no one knew about us.
Even before the Renans?
Yeah. My ancestors were persecuted and targeted for their gifts.
But it was by their fellow Dahnans.
They lived hidden away all these centuries, keeping their existence secret even from the Resistance. My mom and dad drilled it into me that I was never, under any circumstances, supposed to let anyone find out about us.
If that's the case, then why did you use your powers back there?
I don't know. One second I saw Zephyr about to be killed, and the next I was...
Dahnan astral arts. If the Renans knew such a threat existed, there'd be hell to pay.
Hey!
What? You think I'm gonna go to the Lords with this information? I'm a traitor and an outcast at this point. Or did you forget? What amazes me is how anyone could have that kind of power and yet keep it hidden all this time. Didn't you ever want to use it to help your people?
Don't talk like you know the first thing about me, Renan!
That's enough. Zephyr wouldn't want this.
Listen, all I care about is taking out the Lords, okay? Which is no doubt what her people want too. Using her powers to help do it only makes sense.
Makes sense for who? Us? Besides, Zephyr comes first. We can't just abandon him.
It's fine.
Huh?
You're going to save Zephyr, right? If so, you're going to need my powers to do it. I don't want anyone else to die.
Are you sure? Then let's get back to the village. We need to find out what happened.
What's wrong?
Nothing, just... I'm surprised how dark out it is.
Why wouldn't it be? It's still night after all.
No, that's what's weird. A lot of time's passed since we arrived in Cislodia. You'd figure the sun would have come up by now.
Oh, right. It's not like this back in Calaglia, is it? To be honest, I completely forgot. Basically, it's always night in this realm.
Huh?
It's been that way forever. It never gets any brighter outside, even in the morning.
So it's always dark all day long?
But how? How is that even possible? Did the Renans cause this?
Of course they did. It's complicated to explain, though. It'd be easier to just get to Cisloden so you can see what's going on for yourself.
I'll take your word for it. But right now, finding Zephyr comes first.
I wonder how Zephyr's doing. If that law guy is his son, they shouldn't be rough with him.
I want to believe that. But those two didn't look like they're exactly on good terms. Actually, no. Oh, I'm curious. Can Renans enlist in the Snake Eyes too?
Definitely. They're... They're useful for surveillance here. Doesn't win you many friends on either side, though.
So why Zephyr's...
Go no further!
Take this!
Hear me! Flame of fury!
You're finished!
Burning strike! Here goes!
Take this!
One more! Dance in the wind!
Crush!
These ones can run rings around us!
You're mine!
Searing
Line
flame!
up, reload!
Severing wind!
Crossblade!
This one's mine! Looks like we've spotted one of Hoodle's friends.
It's eerily quiet.
No sign of Zephyr. You think they took him away already?
What say we quit hiding and go ask some villagers? Someone's bound to report us no matter what we do, so we might as well.
Hey, Shion!
What? You heard her. She's got a point. Our cover was blown last night. Where's the sense in sneaking around?
And what if there are soldiers lurking about?
They would have followed us to the cabin already. Relax. The coast is clear. Let's hurry and speak to the villagers.
Is she always like that? I don't know how you managed to put up with her.
What makes you think I'm managing?
Let's try talking to the villagers.
Messia 224. Now that's a weird name.
Messia is basically a code. It indicates it's a small village.
So it's not its actual name? Then does that mean that 224 is...
Yeah. It's merely a serial number assigned to it for administrative purposes.
So the Renans even get to decide what places are called out in this realm.
I think there's someone in trouble here.
Well, let's see what they have to say.
All of creation across the heavens stems from the 6 essences. Thus, to achieve
What are you muttering over there?
I was practicing a magic
An incantation? Is it anything like this?
Not quite. It takes time for me to finish my chants, so I'm practicing saying them quickly. I've always tried my best never...
You said you and your family used to live in hiding, right? Because you were a mage. Where did all the other mages go? Sorry, I didn't realize it was such a sensitive...
It's okay.
Woohoo!
You see anybody around here who could use our help?
We can't chase after every little thing.
Hey, so,
You want to keep it a secret?
yeah.
A little late for that after what happened in the village.
Easy, Shia.
It's just... I didn't want Zephyr to die.
I know. And we might have lost him.
Sure.
Woohoo! 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 Woohoo!
Looks like we've spotted one of Hoodle's friends.
Is that owl okay? It's been stiff as a board for a while.
You're right. I wonder what's up with it. Come here. It's... Crap!
Huh? What happened?
I hate to say this, Renwell, but I lost Hootle. I didn't mean...
Hoodle? He's right next to you.
He is. All I see is...
Dan and owls conceal themselves when they feel threatened. I guess he's still not quite used to being around other people.
That would explain it. I should have been more careful with...
It's fine. I'm the only human he's comfortable with. Come here, Hoodle.
Damn, he was that close?
He's just a little wary of you. I think he gets that you're going to be with us for a while, though. Step in the right... If you call his name, he might eventually respond.
Got it. Thanks.
At least he's not sick or something.
Indeed.
You're the friends of that man the Bureau agents took away. Please, leave us alone. We don't want any trouble.
Answer our questions and we'll leave you in peace. Where did the agents take our friend?
Sisluden, the capital. That's what they said.
I knew it.
What did we ever do to deserve this? We haven't even crossed the street without looking first. Why are they after us?
Come on, we're wasting time.
You'll need to hurry if you want to get your friend back. Not a single person who's been taken to Sisleden has ever returned.
Hey, keep quiet. You're trying to get us all killed.
Out of hell with that. Go on, report me. See if I care.
I thought this Sisleden was a city. Is it a prison camp?
It's the realm's capital. Though when you're forbidden to move freely like we are, there isn't much difference. My parents and siblings were taken by the Snake Eyes. I haven't heard from any of them since. For all I know, they're long dead by now. Anyway, go! And kill as many Snake Eyes as you can for me while you're there!
All right. To Sislodin it is. People are really terrified of the Snake Eyes. They've got them jumping at their own shadows.
They may be Lord Ganabelt's lackeys, but for all intents and purposes, it's the Snake Eyes who control the realm. One wrong look, and your history.
So Zephyr's being moved to Sislodin. Let's cross our fingers we catch up with them on the way.
I mean, the plan was always for me to take you guys to Sislodin anyway. But a word of advice.
Oh?
There's a forest we have to pass through on our way there. I won't lie to you. It'll be dangerous.
More Zeugles?
Wild ones at that. They hunt in packs, led by the biggest, meanest one. My friends and I got cornered by one on our way to Calaglia. That's how we got split up.
We'll just have to keep our wits about us then. The forest we're about to walk through is pretty dangerous. Let's make sure we're prepared before we go further. Rinwell, if you get injured, just let Shion know, okay?
I only have one pair of hands, you know.
Enemies who can cast astral arts can be pretty difficult. Not only are they powerful, but their range lets them strike us before we even get close.
Actually, I can just disrupt astral art.
What do you mean?
When someone is casting an art, their focus has to be entirely on the incantation. So right when they're completing the casting,
Really?
I hold on. The thing is... Oh, also,
So not...
it's actually...
Well,
Yeah.
hey Rinwell, do you always have to say an incantation before you cast an art?
Yeah. It takes...
What happens...
Then I...
Got it.
Yeah. Once I...
So what...
Yeah.
Good. This came out just the way I hoped. Shion, could we talk a moment?
And here I was, thinking I could get some rest. Is something the matter?
The matter? No.
Then if it's all the same to you, I'll be going to...
Is chatting with me really that much of a drag?
I just don't get the point, that's all. Is there some pressing reason why we have to talk?
I don't know, I think we should all make an effort to get to know one another.
An emergency?
What if one of us suddenly got...
Then I'd cure them with my healing arts and we'd move on.
That's easy for you to say. But for the person doing the asking, it may not be so easy to...
If they can't work up the courage to approach me, that's their problem. Unless you're suggesting I'd refuse to heal someone for the fun of it.
I didn't say that.
So what then? Quit beating around the bush and just tell...
Look, if we're going to be traveling together, it makes more sense to do it as companions, rather than being at each other's throats the whole time.
I still don't get it. But I do understand that whatever it is, it obviously must mean a lot to you. I'm not trying to make things more difficult for you just for this. So, I'll make more of an effort to talk every now and then, even when we don't have to.
Yeah?
Then if you don't mind, I'm going to get some sleep. I think it's time we go to sleep. How long do you plan on just sitting around doing nothing, Alphen? Because it looks to me like you're taking your sweet time getting ready.
I'm not procrastinating, if that's what you're implying.
Oh? Sure looks like it to me. You had me worried you'd forgotten our mission. Again.
I know. You don't need to keep reminding.
Hey, Alphen. I'm already over.
Right. Thanks for...
I saw you talking with that Bright Eyes before lights out last night. Mind?
Nothing in particular. I just figured that maybe she would open up a little if I tried talking to her.
What? Her? She's a Renan. I know we're working with her, but that doesn't mean we have to play nice with her.
Look, we're all going to be traveling together for a while. It's only going to make things harder if all we do is bark orders at each other instead of working together. That's not much different than... I think it's important that we all understand each other and work together as equal.
Do we, though? Because I sure don't get the...
We can't get anything done if things stay tense like this. Well, I guess I'll just have to keep
Come on, guys. We've got lots to do.
So this is the forest teeming with Zeugles you warned us about. No sign of Zephyr, though.
Which means either they had the skills to make it through safely, or we're too late, and the strays got to them first.
Do you say every thought out loud?
Just the true ones. Are we moving or what?
Don't worry, Hoodle. It's okay.
I can barely see enough to take 2 steps forward without bumping into something.
Yeah. We'll have to be careful not to miss anything coming from off the path.
This... Hi, Hoodle! Confiscated!
And again! This one's mine!
Ignite!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content. This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! That's some power you wield.
You're the one who did the heavy lifting. It's freezing. I can barely feel my toes.
Let's find a way back up quickly then.
Gotta break through! Swallow blade!
Reload!
Take this!
Dance in the wind! Reload! Not on my watch! Whatever you do, just stay away from the spores!
You're finished! Win!
By the power of
Stardust!
Gemini
Mirage!
Dance in the
Severing
wind!
wind!
Power of water! In here!
Mirage!
I'll be safe!
Easy peasy, ha hoodle.
Gotta break through! Destruction!
Flame of fury!
Strike!
Sleep now.
Win!
I never miss! Get on in there with the others! Do it! Hey! One at a time! Astral energy!
Say no more! That astral energy was incredible!
I gave it everything I had.
I could easily see us getting lost here while we're trying to find Zephyr. I get this is supposed to connect the capital to the villages. Why's it got to be so winding? And not only that, why are there so many Zoogle...
Hi, Hoodle.
Burn in hell!
Where are you going?
Don't mind if I do. You are in tip-top shape.
As soon as I'm done here, come help out.
How could a girl ever say no?
These little ones are hardly worth our time. This is barely target practice.
Then why bother fighting them?
Because I certainly won't run away from a battle.
We're so high up. Thanks, Shion.
Just doing what I can.
Phew, what a rush.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Confiscating!
Where are you going?
Come one, come all! Eat dirt!
Dance in the wind!
Severing wind!
Seal!
Stardust!
More for the stockpile!
Great!
Up and
Ignite!
out! Let's go! Dance in the wind! In here!
Take this!
Do
can't
it!
lay a finger on it.
Astral energy!
Say no more!
You sure showed them.
All in a day's work.
Should we really take this? in the wind! Lunar blast! Get on in there with the others! In here! Get on in there with the others! By the power of water! Whoa! Hey! One at a time! By the power of water! This one's mine!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
Resuscitation! My watch! Dance in the wind! Air
Not
thrust!
done yet.
Light dance in the wind! Fury! Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Light dance! Raging tempest!
We won. Hey, new equipment!
Swallow blade!
There! One more!
Destruction!
In here! Flame! Reload! Let's get you all tucked away!
Wind!
Sealed! Gemini Aqua! Maybe this one!
Gemini wind!
Power of water! Mega
Swallow
ray!
blade!
The wind!
Flush!
Gemini
Swallow
Aqua!
blade! Try this!
This by the
Inferno
power of water!
torrent!
More I'm all stocked up!
Burn in hell!
By the power of water! I'll be saving this one!
Eat dirt!
Freeze
Here I
Lancer!
come!
Well then, let's keep moving.
What's wrong? Oh my god. God, for real?
Hi, Hoodle!
Castle!
You got lightning!
Swallow blade! It's over!
Well, we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you reminding me.
Now! Lightning thrust!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
This could be useful.
I always love the sound of hammers banging away.
We've got company, and not the nice kind either.
Rimwell, get back!
And miss all the action? Who do you take me for?
Out of our way!
It's a big target, at least.
Don't underestimate its speed.
You're finished! Ignite!
Well, we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you reminding me.
It's over! Lightning thrust!
We're confiscated! Raise
Fly.
that game! Helps it! Run!
Lightning thrust! Stardust!
Field!
Rising Phoenix! Here I come! Try this! Infernal Torrent! Severing Wind! Mirage! Swallow Blade! Try this!
First aid! Now, hear me! Flame of the Stars!
Not today!
Thunderblade! I never miss! Now, don't mind if I do! Here's a blast in the wind!
Slash!
First
Try
here!
this! Infernal Torrent!
It's weakened.
Handy!
This ends now! Stardust!
Flame! Reload!
Rising Phoenix!
Here, let me help.
Dance in the wind!
Here I
Air
go!
thrust!
You're mine!
Photon dance in the wind!
Wind!
By the power of thrust!
Eat dirt!
Do it!
Kill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Photon thrust!
Ignite!
Searing
Here I
flame!
come!
Reload!
Try this!
Now back into the
Infernal Torrent!
Getting stronger!
I'm not done! Switching up its movement! Watch out! Swallow Blade! More Sukals?
Keep calm and take them down!
Severing Wind! Stardust! Rising Phoenix!
By the
Here I come!
They're not playing that
Here
move!
I come! Here comes the big one!
Not in your dream! Take dance in the wind!
Mine. Sleep now. What's happening? If you can't fight, just hang back.
I didn't say any of that!
It can't get out! I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
Resuscitation! Magna Ray!
Not done yet! You picked the wrong fight!
Bring you back from death's... I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
Here I come!
never miss!
Burn
I'm
it!
almost impressed.
High praise coming from you.
I said almost.
It's over.
Don't get carried away.
I'm not done!
Resuscitation!
Stardust!
By the power of
Rising Phoenix!
It's been a smart... Gemini Aqua! What power of water? Dance in the wind!
You're mine!
Air thrust!
Not today!
Photon dance in the wind!
Mine.
Burn in hell!
Here!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss! Lightning condemned! Not on my watch! Reset the trap!
I owe you one.
I hope this works. Do it! Astral energy!
Say no more! You okay, Rinwell?
I'm fine.
What do you notice now?
It smells like blood. This is...
All these Zeugles. They're dead. What happened here?
They didn't do this to each other. So then how...
One person did all of this? Who was that guy?
Do you think he could have been the Lord we're looking for? Ganabelt?
I doubt a lord would deign to roam around a place like this alone. Besides, what business would a Renan have with killing Zeugles?
Now that I look at it, it was a good call staying out of his way, I think. Look at this. He took them out with a single slice. This guy's no amateur. You okay?
Yeah.
We should get going. Zephyr needs us. That knight back there sure wasn't messing around. If he's not a lord, what is he?
I have no idea. I've never seen anybody like him.
Well, he definitely doesn't seem to be a friend, that's for sure.
Hopefully we don't run into him again. I think there's someone in trouble here.
Well, let's see what they have to say. Is the execution in there?
Hey, you lot! Trespassers! Think the curfew doesn't apply to you, huh?
Uh-oh. Now what?
Doesn't seem like there's any other way in. I say we fight our way through.
Wait! I recognize them. They were with the dissident!
No choice then.
Look sharp, everyone!
Zephyr's still okay, isn't he?
The sooner we take care of these guys, the sooner we can rescue him.
If you have time to talk, maybe you could focus on the task at hand?
How about you stop telling us what to do?
Inferno Fort! Mission!
Lightning condensed!
How about this? The Fort! Mission! We're not finished!
Do it!
Lightning condensed! Thunder blade!
This one's mine!
Damn, there's just no end to these guys. Zephyr!
Attention, citizens, subjects, and slaves of Cyslodia. I, Lord Ganabelt Valkyris, do formally open these proceedings. Behold! The brazen worm who would dare threaten the peace and order of our fair city. As if his scheme weren't foolish enough, he then made the mistake of thinking he could hide it. Take heed, Dahnans, and engrave this edict into your souls. Such fools' right to life in Cyslodia shall be forfeit. Now, embedded, you should listen carefully. Before my final verdict, I am prepared to offer you an unprecedented chance at mercy. Where are your comrades? Give them up before those assembled, and I shall spare you your life. Fine time I have. If you're so tremendously determined to suffer for the sake of your allies, then I will see to it that you do. Well, feeling the urge to tell everyone yet?
Just what do you want me to say?
First, tell the people about the mistakes you made. Then, the whereabouts of your friends.
Mistakes, huh? Where to start? I've made so many in my life that I've lost count. All my life I've had to fight, but I have known nothing but loss. I was so caught up in the struggle to survive in this world that I ended up neglecting my own family. I have lost so many good friends. I even lost my wife and my son. I'll never be able to fix these mistakes. Not a single one.
It sounds to me as if the greatest mistake of your life was never learning to stay down when you were beaten.
A good man once told me if I take up this fight, I'd have to pay a price. Turns out he was right. After all, the very people and things I was fighting to protect the most were payment. I don't regret keeping up the fight for a second. But still, not a single day goes by when I do not think about what I have lost. Not telling others how much they truly meant to me before it was too late. That is your answer. That's the greatest mistake of my life. Do yourselves a favor and never become like me. Don't continue to make the same mistakes until it's too late to fix them. Ask yourself what it is you couldn't bear to lose. What do you want to protect with all of your might? Then hold on and never let go!
That's quite enough.
Listen to that voice deep inside of you! Together, no wall can hold you back! And the same goes for the ones the Lord made you build inside your own hearts!
You still hanging in there, Dad?
Oh, you saved me.
Damn you. I've been such an idiot.
My son, I need to...
Now's not exactly the best time to catch up. There's still a lord in need of beating.
Yeah, you're right about that.
So you're the son, are you? I thought I'd ordered for you to be relieved of your duties until all this was over. I'll see to it the person at fault is reprimanded appropriately.
What?
Oh, well. You've served your purpose more excellently than anyone could have hoped.
Zephyr!
If it isn't the infamous Alphen of Calaglia. And he's joined by his fellow conspirators, the likes of Traitor and a Dahnan witch.
They're not conspirators. They're friends. And they're not alone!
Oh, Minik! You finally made it!
Your reign is over right now! You hear me, Cannibals?
The Master Core's acting up. What is it?
Minik?
I was hoping to drag this out a little longer.
But that's a Master Core. What?
No, Dad!
So the Master Cores react to each other, I see. How interesting. You can drop the act. It's over.
All this time, it was really you?
Every second.
You stand before the Lord of Cyslodia, Ganabelt Valkyris in the flesh.
You mean a Renan Lord's been leading the Dahnan resistance?
You're not the only one skilled in the art of deception, you know. A mere side vocation in my own case, but sufficient in bringing the blazing sword of Calaglia to my doorstep.
All of this was just to get to me?
Alphen! Zephyr is...
Dad! Dad!
That's a special poison. Ordinary healing arts will do you no good. I wouldn't fret about it, friends. You'll all be dead soon enough.
Don't even think of escaping, dissidents!
We need to hurry. Otherwise, We're not getting out of here without a fight.
No! No!
Alvin?
It's over! Rising
Raging Cascade!
Fall back!
Brave Lancer!
Not done! Not today!
Air Glacier!
You're mine!
Here's evil! Confiscate! Brave Lancer!
I have no limits! Take this!
Raging Confiscate!
You're finished!
Glacial Spear!
Searing Gale!
Brave Lancer!
Here I come! Fall back!
Lightning
Release!
I'm only getting started!
Swallow Blade! Severing Wind! You're mine!
I'm all
Rising Falcon!
Raging Cascade! Glacial Spear! Pierce evil!
Swallow Blade!
More resistance!
Infernal Combat!
In the wind! Right here!
Swallow Blade! Try this!
More resistance!
Infernal Torrent!
Searing Flame!
Take this!
She must stand Glacial Spear! Pierce in the wind!
Be still! Be still!
Glacial Spear!
Time to let it rip! Lightning Thrust! Rising Phoenix! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Here I go!
Here I come! You're finished! Wind!
Back into the fray!
Searing Gale!
Aboard!
Now! Here I come! Be still! Skoda!
Fire support!
Support!
Damn it! They got us outgunned.
And all while we're on the defensive.
Dad! Dad, come on! Stay with me!
All this trouble to buy yourself a few extra seconds before you die?
You bastard! Ugh!
They've fled. They'll be back, though. Draw up a welcome party. We'll be ready when they return.
Did we lose them?
Looks like it for now.
Come on, even if we did lose them, they'll be after us soon enough. Besides, we have Zephyr to worry about. The sooner we get back to the safe house, the better.
Zephyr.
Let's get to the safe house, quick.
Dad, please, open your eyes!
I'm sorry. I can't stop the poison's advance.
Thank you.
Zephyr!
The struggle's in your hands now. Oh. Are you there, my son?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here, Dad. Please just...
Oh. I can't see you. Are you there? Oh.
This can't be. No, it can't. We never... I didn't... And now he's gone.
I had a feeling we might have a rat among us. But to be Menek of all people...
So what do we do now?
I'm going.
Law.
That bastard Ganabelt will pay.
You have to know that Ganabelt will be expecting us. This is all an obvious trap.
I don't give a damn if it is! There's no way I'm letting that bastard get away with this!
He's right, you know. Ganabelt. Mess with the wrong people.
Alphen, you can't just...
Weren't you the one who said you wanted to take on the Lords? Or would you rather go back to Calaglia?
I won't allow you to put words in my mouth. All I'm saying is we shouldn't rush things.
I don't need any of you coming along. The score is mine to settle.
You're not the only one who wants to avenge Zephyr's death.
He's right. Besides, if we don't take him on right now, we may never get another opportunity.
If you're going, that means you're going to need the Blazing Sword. If we do this, we can't afford to make any mistakes.
Are you really sure?
You can ask us again after we've defeated the Lord.
Please, allow me to help you as well. Think of it as an apology for getting you into this whole mess. It's the least I can do. Feel free to use anything in here you might need.
Aren't you worried about getting ambushed?
Impossible. I built this hideout with my own 2 hands, Menek. No Ganabelt doesn't know it exists.
Then let's go. Time to avenge Zephyr and free the realm's people. You see anybody around here who could use our help?
We can't chase after every little thing.
I'm practically unstoppable. forgot to mention this before, but any enemies we go up against with real hard defenses, you just leave them to me.
Hard defenses? You mean like enemies with shields and things like that?
Shields, shells, armor, whatever. When you attack those kinds of enemies from the front, your blows mostly get
Sure. So you're saying you have a counter?
It's nothing fancy. Let's just say I have a knack for busting open. It's hard to...
Really?
If he says it...
Although...
I think...
Let's keep our eyes on the prize. Get lost!
Engaging!
Lightning orb!
Rising Phoenix! Searing Gale! Fire support! Bring them down! You're mine! Lightning Stroke! Mission! Okay! You're mine! Rising Falcon!
All into you! Here, let me First aid!
Well then, let's keep moving.
Got it. No armor's a match for me!
You mean you can get past that shield?
Just let him do his thing.
I can carve through ice!
Get toasty!
Burn strike!
I'm not done!
This one's mine!
It's over! It's over! Too strong!
Then split it open!
Be my
I
guest!
won't save you!
Now!
You're mine!
Get toasty!
Burn strike!
I wonder if we can make new weapons with this.
Ganabelt must be somewhere inside. How about it, Law? Any idea which way it is?
This is a Renan castle. You think they were in the habit of letting a Dahnan like me inside?
Point taken.
The astral energy's off the scale. Almost like it's pressing down on me.
You can feel it?
The whole castle must be brimming with it. My hunch is it'll get stronger the deeper we go.
It must be the spirit vessel. You can bet anything it's pulsing with stored astral energy. We can't let Ganabelt use it against us.
And we can assume that's his plan A.
Let him try. I'll destroy anything he throws at us.
This is...
Got it. Whew.
Little help!
Engaging!
Lightning defense!
It's over! Mow him down! I'm going in!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Fall back!
Fire in the hole!
Eat dirt!
Mega ray!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Little help!
Now you see what I can do!
My shield! Take this! Out of there! Here I come!
You're finished! Oh, and see it!
Engaging! Here I come!
Where are you going?
We're not finished!
Not in your dreams!
Strike!
Here's a healing arc!
You can It's almost too strong!
I think that'll split it open!
Be my guest!
Mega ray!
Take it! Be still!
Do it, Jim! We managed to pull through.
This place looks completely different from Balzef's castle.
Go no further!
You're mine!
Eat this!
Here, let me help.
I'm not done!
Sleep now.
Not today!
Abort!
No!
Mission!
I never miss! Now!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Hey! Yes!
That equipment should come in handy.